I would like to make a few comments about the example. First, I would like to emphasize that the residual value of 19,845 we computed is simply the value of operations or the enterprise value of XYZ as of year 5. Why? Well, these 19,845 are the present value of all the future cash flows from year 6 on. Later in this module, we will learn a different approach to estimating the residual value, the multiples approach. The only thing you will need to do is substitute the 19,845 for the enterprise value you find using the alternative approach. Everything else will be identical. Second, I would like to look back at our valuation of XYZ. We estimated that the value of operations is around 22,000. Out of these 22,000, only about 4,500 come from the non-terminal value, and the rest comes from the residual value calculation. Critically, the residual value is going to be very sensitive to our assumption about the final growth rate. Importantly, I did not tell you where this number comes from. One way to discipline your estimate of the terminal growth rate is that it cannot be higher than the growth rate of the economy. In the US, this would be around 3 or even 4%. Why is this? Because a firm that grows forever at a faster rate than the economy, at some point in the distant future, will become larger than the economy itself. This clearly makes no sense. Sometimes students are confused by this upper bound on the growth, because clearly there are firms out there that are growing at a faster rate than the 3 or 4% that I told you is the upper bound. This does not contradict our assumption. Remember that the growth rate we are talking about here is the terminal growth rate. That is, the growth rate that the firm settles into in the future and then keeps forever. These firms that are currently growing very fast will surely at some point slow down.